Waking Vigil is a legendary 150 hand cannon that can drop from the Dreaming City and the Menagerie. Although it's possible to farm this weapon from Dreaming City activities, the best way to farm it is from the Menagerie, as it's a guaranteed drop of the weapon. I would also advise regular difficulty in the Menagerie, as it's much easier and doesn't require a pre-made fireteam. The recipe for the weapon is a Desire rune, followed by a green rune, and then a purple rune if you want handling. If you want range, it's green, blue stability, and red reload speed. On hand cannons, the best two masterworks are definitely handling and range. And it's no surprise to anyone, it's been like this for a very long time. Now this is because handling allows you to swap weapon much faster. Now this is very desirable on a hand cannon if you're running it with a sniper or a shotgun. Just being able to swap weapons is really overpowered. On the other side of the coin, we've got range. Most people consider range to be the god roll. If I ask someone, what's the god roll spare rations? 9 out of 10 times, you'll hear range. But nowadays, I feel like handling is a more powerful ability. What range does is it allows your damage drop off to be slightly later, and it also means you stick to targets from further away. But being able to swap weapons is just as good, if not better, as that perk. But both are great, it really depends on preference. Here is the stat page for the weapon. As you can see, it's a lightweight frame and a 150. It also sits in the secondary slot and deals arc damage. Let's look at the Waking Vigils competition. First off, we've got Not Forgotten, and then we've got Spare Rations. Although Spare Rations is better in pretty much every way, I will say it's a primary weapon, and you've got to remember Waking Vigil deals elemental damage and is a secondary. Where the Waking Vigil really shines is inside of PvP. Now what I'm going to do now is show you all of the sights, all of the perks for the weapon, and show you what I think is the best. Right, I finally got round to colour coding my perk table. So here you go, tell me what you think. But I've put yellow/gold as the best perks, blue as the PvE perks, and red as the PvP perks. Beginning in column 1, in the top left, you can see Hitmark HCS. This will give you +5 range. Then we've got Crossfire HCS, which will give you +7 range and -5 stability. Next we've got Sure Shot, which will give you +10 range and -10 handling. Hitmark HCS is my favourite sight as it gives you +5 range with no drawbacks whatsoever. As you would expect, in column 2, I have picked Extended Mag, Ricochet Rounds, and Flared Magwell. Alloy Magazine is really good for PvE as well, as it allows you to reload faster when the magazine is empty. A common perception inside of PvP games is shoot first, you win the gunfight. Now opening shot subscribes to this so much, as the first shot in the magazine will have increased range and accuracy. This is definitely the best perk to have on this weapon for PvP. For PvE, you could go with Zen Moment or Triple Tap. Moving into column 4, I've picked Outlaw as the gold perk as it allows you to reload super fast after getting a headshot. Now for PvP, we have Snapshot Sights. This allows you to aim down sights much faster. Then we've got Slide Shot, which allows you to partially reload the magazine after sliding. For PvE, I've picked Dragonfly as headshots cause an AoE explosion that damage nearby enemies. Overall, this is a really good secondary weapon. I would advise going and getting it. Very fun in PvP if you can get the right roll. And also, Menagerie doesn't take too long, you might as well go and grab yourself one. And if you are farming Retold Tale and you do get this weapon, it's worth giving it a go. Very nice hand cannon. Well, apart from all of that lads, thank you so much for watching and thank you for all the support.